Before the video starts, guys, make sure y'all like and subscribe to this channel. Hit that noti bell for more videos. Let's get to it.
You know why? They don't have many three-point shooters like that.
The steal up ahead. Here's Westbrook from.
Hey, what's going on, Sauce Gang? How y'all doing today? So today we're going to be doing a video similar to my last ones that I made a few weeks ago. We're going to be talking about players that the Celtics can go for this offseason that would help them. They really desperately need a center, and that showed this postseason. So let's get into the video. So this first one I came up with is the Celtics receive Porzingis and Jalen Brunson, and the Mavericks receive Kemba Walker and Robert Williams. So I think this trade will be really good for the Celtics side because they're getting a center that Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum can get the ball, and Porzingis, and he can give you 20 points a game. He can shoot the three ball. He can get his own bucket. I don't care what anybody has to say about Porzingis. From his postseason experience, he is still a really great player and is still extremely young. He can help them get rebounds, and they're getting Jalen Brunson, who's a really good point guard. So he'll kind of replace Kemba Walker just a little bit, and he has a lot of potential. And in return, the Mavericks are getting back Kemba Walker, who can help Luka Doncic just a little bit because he is still a scorer, even though he's not as efficient as he used to be. And Robert Williams will fill in that center role. He has shown some star flashes and a lot of potential in his career early with the Celtics. So I think this will be pretty good on both sides. Let me know what y'all boys think. On to the next trade. So this next one, the Celtics receive Nusuf Nurkic, and the Trailblazers, they received Tristan Thompson. So I think this is a flat trade. It's extremely good for the Celtics and just mediocre for the Trailblazers. So, like I said, same thing. The Celtics need a center. Nusuf Nurkic is a big body who can get rebounds. He's shown he can shoot threes from time to time. He's a pretty decent rim protector, high energy guy, and he's still extremely young. And he was averaging 17 points a game before Norman Powell, Robert Covington, and all those guys got there. So he's shown that he has a little star potential, and he still has a lot of time to grow with the young core with Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum. I think I'd like to see that. Tristan Thompson, they'll get a okay center back in return if they plan on rebuilding. And Tristan Thompson is getting up there in age, but I mean, he's just an average role player. So on to the next one. So the Celtics receive Steven Adams and Josh Hart in this one, and the Pelicans receive Kemba Walker. So I think this will be great for on both sides. The Celtics are getting back a big, strong center in Steven Adams, who's only 27 years old. Now, Steven Adams isn't no shooter, but he's a really strong guy. He can take up lobs. He can dunk on people. He can make some contested layups, and he can set some really good screens. He can get rebounds. He's a freaking post anger. Like, Steven Adams is really underrated for what he does in his role, and he's a guy that does most of the dirty work, but his rebounds and points do show up on the stat sheet. He was only averaging I think 9 points and 8 rebounds this season, but he just doesn't fit with the Pelicans' role. They have a lot of shooters in their shooting team. He's not a shooter. Now they're getting Kemba Walker, which would be great. He'll be able to replace Eric Bledsoe. Kemba Walker can shoot, and Eric Bledsoe just can't. And he's a good vet who has had some good playoff runs, so I think that will work. All right, y'all, that caps off the video of the players that the Celtics can pick up. Let me know which ones y'all liked and which ones y'all didn't like, and what changes would y'all make. All right, y'all, we out.
Take me to a place I can't imagine.